Welcome back to Reconnect, and it's our pleasure to once again introduce to you the writer-activist Sivasankari. Thank you very much once again for staying with us. Now, let's talk about this mammoth task that you undertook. I mean, 16 years is a long, long time. It must have taken all kinds of energies out of you.
Yes, you are very true. 16 years of my time, my work, my money, because I've not gone to anybody for sponsorship. Somebody asked me, why are you doing this? I said, if I have 4 children and if I want to make them study up to doctorate, I have to spend money, So these 4 volumes, South, East, North and West, they are all my 4 children. Yeah, the 20 years ago, I started getting a feeling that we call ourselves Indians, the fellow Indians, but we hardly know about each other. What about the contemporary writers? What about the contemporary happenings? We know idli, sambar, rasagulla, food-wise we know, and music-wise probably to some extent we know. But apart from that, what do we know?
That's true, because most of us haven't even seen parts of our own beautiful country, really.
How many people know which are the states that are included in Seven Sisters? Absolutely. It's so much part of India. Absolutely. So I wanted to bring Indians closer, and I wanted to use literature as a vehicle to do that. So I decided to take it as my mega project, because nobody told me to do this, and it's a one-person army, I'm telling you, because I had to work, homework, then do field work, then actually go to the place where the writers, like Burma border in Imphal. I had to travel alone to all these places, catch hold of those writers, stay with them, interview them, and as I told you before, through the eyes look into that region, people, literature, everything as much as possible. So I do a travelogue. So because I want this book to be read by common Indian, not just by scholars. I want people who just read a book even before going to sleep, I want them to read this, because it's about India, it's about our people, it's about our tradition, it's about our culture, it's about our literature. So I do a travelogue, very interesting travelogue. People are definitely hooked in by a travelogue. Then I bring in the interview with a respected writer or a poet. Then I translate some work of theirs. Then a Pandit comes in to do a short cross-section article on the development of the language. So it's a huge coffee table book, and I made it in both languages. Tamil வந்து இலக்கிய மூலம் இந்திய இணைப்பு, in English, knit India through literature.
Right. What was the acceptance for you when here is this lady, of course very well known, but from distant Chennai really, going to different parts of the country? What was the acceptance? Did people actually open their hearts, their minds, their homes to you?
They did, but surprisingly, at least half a dozen senior writers or more have expressed their surprise to me. They said, when we received your phone call and your letter a couple of months before, we thought somebody is doing something. We never thought you will actually land here.
They probably thought you're crazy.
Crazy, really, because being a single woman,
yes,
traveling to nook and corner of this country,
absolutely,
and meeting people at 11 o'clock in the night and all kinds of having lunch with them, dinner with them, and the moment they saw me, and they after South, whenever I met people, I took a South volume and I gave them that. Then when they saw the book, they really understood the magnitude of the work, and everyone cooperated willingly.
Right. And of course, all the books have been already published. So what's the sort of acceptance once it has gone on the stands?
I'm very sorry to say, Jennifer, that when I published South, which contained 4 languages of 4 states, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra and Tamil Nadu, I thought the 4 languages of 4 states are covered. Even if each government orders 5,000 books to be sent to their school and college libraries, I thought it will reach people. But till now, not a single government has come forward and bought a single copy.
Why do you think that is so?
I don't know. I'm not lobbying. Listen, I have done my work for 16 years.
Right.
With my time, my energy, my money. I have stopped my personal writing, so my income was stopped. I don't mind, because I gained so much of knowledge, meeting all these intellectual giants, traveling around, crisscrossing this country. How many Indians would have done it? Absolutely. Like what I have done, seen this country fully. From Thar Desert to Imphal in this side, and Himalayas to Kanyakumari, every nook and corner. So I have done my job. I have cooked the most nutritious food. It's for people to take it. It's for government or institution or individuals to take it up. I can't, listen, I have done so many books, nearly 100 books. Till my Knit India, I have never gone and published a book on my own with my own money. First time Knit India I published with my money. And it's sad. You can ask me, who asked you to do it? Well, nobody did. I wanted this to be done. So the work along with publishing, my work is over.
Yes,
to take it up to people,
that's the next step.
Maybe after I die, years later, it's a huge reference book. It will survive, but I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm not going to lobby.
Right.
Never.
I don't think you should, of course.
No.
But do you think that it's possible that people haven't actually set eyes on it and really don't know what it's all about? I mean, you're saying you don't want to lobby, I accept that.
No,
but there are
but
times when you need to actually show people, look, this is what I've done, you know, I mean, for what it's
No,
worth.
but for the South volume, because it was my first baby, I literally took it to various universities, to Delhi, to Human Resource Department, to everywhere, and gave it to them. They all said, okay, we'll buy 10 copies, 15 copies for our distribution. But that's not what I wanted. I want this to be translated into 18 languages, and I want this to go to all school and college libraries. I don't want a rupee from it.
Right. This is not about making money, obviously.
This is for my country. I want our younger generation to know we have a lot of pluses, lot of minuses, but still with all these minuses, still it's a great country with 5,000-year history.
No doubt.
I think the children should be aware, and if only you are aware of the minuses, you will do something to rectify it.
I'm going to ask you to just stay on with us, and of course ask our viewers to also be right there, because when we come back, we're going to talk to Sivasankari, and we're going to ask her about what else she does apart from this all-consuming passion that she has for writing. We'll be right back with you.